Each week, there's a new movie in theaters, and this is the Movie Update. I'm Reggie Ponder, the Real Critic, with what's hot, what's new, what's now. I'm here with Thandie Newton to talk about Tyler Perry's new film, For Colored Girls. When you look at Ntozake Shange's work, I mean, it's a classic. What was your thinking about approaching this work?
Well, I think one of the reasons why her work is a classic is because it can, many productions can be made and it still remains her piece of work, you know, and I think that she has given us a gift by allowing us to use her piece of literature to meditate on the human experience. So, of course, this is the only movie that's been made about, you know, of her work, but it's not the definitive exploration of her piece. This is a play that's going to be put on many, many times, and our movie, Tyler Perry's movie, will be one link in the chain, the very long chain, that is her poem, her Courier poem, and I'm delighted to have tackled it in this way, of course, but I kind of hope one day I'll do the stage play too. Well, speaking of that, we all have this poet in us, and so to actually kind of live that out, to live out being that poet, how was that? Oh, it was amazing. The poetry in the movie, because we speak in regular dialogue, contemporary dialogue in the movie that Tyler wrote, and then occasionally each character speaks the poetry from the play. So there's actually only maybe 40% of our dialogue in the movie is the poetry from Ntozake's play. And it always came at a point when words were not enough, just, you know, dialogue between people was not enough. So the poetry is almost like a speech bubble for each character, where they get to say the things that maybe are too painful to say, or they don't have the presence of mind to articulate, and then suddenly they're elevated to this place where they're speaking these words, which it's almost like the God in them is speaking through them. And it's given me goosebumps just thinking about it. It was incredible. And her writing, her poetry, Felicia Rashad called it everybody poetry, in that it's like an extension of thought. And, you know, it's not formal poetry the way many people consider poetry. It's got this amazing, sexy rhythm and a rawness to it. There's nothing formal about it. There's nothing, it doesn't feel highbrow or intellectual. It feels like a scream or a cry. You know, it's that raw. And I think it's something that Toni Morrison also has. And there's a writer called Eve Ensler, wonderful playwright, who reminds me of this kind of work.
Being colored is a metaphysical dilemma I haven't conquered yet. You don't know me.
I do.
My skin is black. My hair is mine alone.
Send me an email at therealcritic@reginaldponder.com, and I'll see you at the theater.